What a segue. Thank you, Brittany. Well, speaking of villains, you may remember Corinne Olympios from the Bachelor franchise. She was in the Bachelor season 21, where she found herself at odds against the other women in the house.
She often had to defend herself for things that she said or things that she did, including napping through a rose ceremony. Take a look.
I know that you were really upset about me falling asleep that day for some reason. I didn't mean to offend anyone by taking that nap. I'm sorry for sleeping, guys.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I napped. All they could say is, hey, you took a nap, and that was bad.
I didn't mean to offend anyone by taking that nap.
Michael Jordan took naps, Abraham Lincoln took naps, and I'm in trouble for napping.
Listen, on this shift, we take lots of naps.
I was just going to say, we would be villains too, I guess. I've slept through a lot of things in my time.
Yeah, I'm Team Corinne.
Yeah.
All right, so her time on the franchise led to many people labeling her as a villain. And now she is reclaiming that title and competing in a new show, House of Villains.
Look at Banana's body. I didn't know his body was like that.
Oh my God, you guys are like literally making me want to just go over there and
Look at his
kiss him.
pecs.
I've had my fair share of ex-boyfriends. Let me tell you, I really know how to pick them. Banana, I don't know if our personalities are gonna mesh, but let me tell you, he's making me laugh, and he's hot, and I want him.
Well, 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 steamy. And joining us now to chat this morning is Corinne Olympios. Welcome to New York Living, madam.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so this is the inaugural season of the new show on E, House of Villains. How do you feel about being asked to join this show?
At first, I like wasn't really connecting with the villain thing, but I was like, you know what? Whatever. People like want to make me a villain. I'm gonna lean into it. Being a villain is hot. I'm gonna embrace it.
Exactly.
So what is the show about exactly? How does it work?
So it's 10 reality TV villains, people who were controversial or maybe like screwed someone over in the games, on their shows.
Or snapped through something.
Yes. We're all living in a house and we're doing these fun challenge games, mind games, to win $200,000.
Oh my goodness.
$200,000. I'll be a bad guy to win $200,000.
I know. I would embrace that as well. So again, we mentioned in the open that you're known for your time during The Bachelor, and we saw how you made some other ladies upset. Would you say that that would make you a villain, or you're like, in your own words, you're kind of just rolling with that?
I mean, I was just being myself, and I was just being a normal person. I feel like sometimes, like, when people are in front of the camera and they're not used to being in front of the camera, it was all of our first times in front of the camera.
Yeah.
They were kind of like freezing up and, you know, trying to be like, I'm like, just be yourself. It's fine. Like, people
Great
take
advice.
naps. It's
I know.
okay.
I mean, talk about a relatable character on a show.
Yeah.
Really.
I don't see how you would be a bad. I mean, I'm all on your side. So
Yes.
I'm curious though. I mean, we knew about you, but how much did you know about the other contestants on the show, the other villains?
So going into the House of Villains, I did not know anybody.
Anybody?
No, I
Not a
didn't.
soul.
I didn't. Which I feel like was almost like better for me.
It is.
Because I had an open mind toward everybody. I think in the first
True.
episode, I just heard about Jax and knowing that I like shouldn't trust him, and that right off the bat just was like, I already knew not to like gravitate toward him. So I'm like happy I didn't know that much about everybody else.
Did a lot of people know who you were though?
Some people did, some people didn't. I mean, we're all from very different shows.
Right.
Okay,
Now,
so-
it's a reality show. You were part of a very popular reality franchise. Do you watch reality TV yourself?
Ever since I was on The Bachelor, I tried to like stay away from watching reality television. My favorite show is like Say Yes to the Dress.
Oh my God.
I love that
That's a reality show that I can like binge watch forever.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
love
one.
that show. So from what we understand, you kind of clashed with Omarosa, who a lot of people are familiar with. What happened there?
Who?
Okay.
Who didn't get along with her?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was excited. I had been there for a little bit and I was meeting everybody and I didn't know who she was.
Oh.
So people were speculating and I had heard her name, you know, and I just like ran up to her and I was like, hi, what's your name? You know, I was all excited and I was so taken aback by how like rude she was and then so nice to everybody else. I think she knew who I was. I think she knew she wanted to pick a fight with me and have some drama with me. I've said it before, I'll say it again. She's very calculated, so everything she does, I just feel like there's a reason behind it. She has a way with her tactics to get ahead.
There she goes, going into the show with a preconceived idea of who you are.
Oh yeah, and that was the moment where I was like, oh yes, we are in the House of Villains. I gotta get it together.
You're like, now the name clicks. Is Spencer Pratt in there?
Spencer Pratt does come and visit.
Okay, I saw him in that clip and I was like, wait a minute, this is funny. Okay, so flipping the script, who did you get along with most?
I got along with my roommate, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She is just literally the best and had my back and just was so kind and great. I loved hanging out with her. I'm close with Bananas. Obviously, there's a little flirting going on, but we'll see how that plays out. And I was close with Bobby, too.
Okay.
So how much different was this, being on this show, compared to being on The Bachelor?
Oh,
Everyone still
very
kinda wants
different.
to be there.
Well,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you don't have like the pressure of like dating someone and then like watching 30 other women date the same guy you're trying to get engaged to.
I'll never be able to wrap my head around that
Me
concept.
neither. I don't know how you did that.
So it's different, but really fun.
Do you think anybody else from Bachelor Nation, is that what they call it? Bachelor Nation is going to be coming in hot on your heels for the title of villain?
I don't know. A lot of people really tried to take on my role after I left, but the thing is that you can't just like be me.
I know. I mean, come
I'm
on.
just me. Like you can't just like it doesn't work if you try to do it. Like I'm just being me. So.
No, but someone who's not far from being you is your sister.
Yes.
So she's following in your footsteps?
Oh yes.
What is she doing? She's
I'm
in reality
so
TV
proud.
now too?
Yeah, so she has a show out on Netflix right now called The Edge of Paradise.
Her?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's called Surviving Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah.
They changed the name on us,
Oh,
but
okay,
it's called
okay.
Surviving Paradise. It's out on Netflix now. You can binge the whole season. It's so good. There's so many twists and turns, and I'm so proud of her.
Aww.
Wait, I need to see a picture of your parents. I mean, the gene pool in
Gorgeous.
this family is out of control.
Thank you.
Out of control.
Is it just the two of you? Do you have other siblings?
It's just us two. We're 9 years apart, but we're literally like this.
Wait, what?
You guys look the exact
How?
same age.
I
I don't
know,
know. I mean that in the best way
She's
possible.
like, yes.
I'm assuming you're older.
Someone asked us if we were twins yesterday. I was like, yes.
And she's like, oh, God.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
like,
good
all right,
thing.
well, we'll have to get her on the couch next time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're so great.
I like
for
this.
you.
You know, truth be told, I never watched a second of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I was like the only person I think in this country who didn't.
I watched your
But so I mean, I only knew who you were from the headlines. But now it's so nice to talk to you because I'm getting the vibe that you, to your point, you are just being yourself and you give off very authentic and genuine vibes. So
Thank you.
kudos to you. I hope that everybody that does reality TV takes a note from your book here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
You're super fun to watch.
Okay, so you can see what happens on House of Villains on Thursday nights. Ani, and check out Surviving Paradise. What do we say it was called? Surviving
sorry.
Paradise on
Surviving
Netflix
Paradise.
right now.
All right.